only I had a better countdown. Oh, wait, I do.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Sketching the Privateer. I am your host, Joe's Atmosphere. It's good to be with you today. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. I hope you're looking forward to a good weekend. I myself am working as I am every Friday. I got off at 8 this morning and got ready, did all the social media for the show and stuff. Got to watch my buddy, Troy Pacelli and his lovely wife at Netters Network for their liquid lunch today. I chilled a little bit today. I didn't, do a bunch of stuff. So I had time to get ready for this thing today. So, like my good man, Cody Rhodes always it says whenever he steps into the ring in WWE.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
I love that clip. What do you guys want to talk about during the show today? Let me know. Of course, my friggin' man is back. The guy that runs everything behind the scenes for us. And his name is Vince. He's back. And he says the magic words, but he spells it out. See, guys, he doesn't use the acronym. He spells it out.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
And he is joined in the chat over on YouTube. Let's see who else is there. Yes, it's Connie Cleary. She's here today too. What's going on? It's good to see you. Anyway, let's get to things. First of all, I've got to do a better job of promoting myself, so bear with me here a little bit at the beginning. I'm going to have to do some self-promotion here, so bear with me here. I want you guys, if you get a chance, to head over to JoesAtmosfere.com. And by the way, let's not even start with me. Let's start with my brother, okay? Because you know what the soundtrack is for Sketching the Privateer. It's Sharkin' for Pearls. And his latest album is astral plane. So you want to go check that out. I'm gonna put them all on a shuffle here, and we will check him out during the show. That's his logo there. He just came up with a simple, thing. And what's funny is the name of the band came from his buddy. It's funny how that happened. I'll have him talk about that one Sunday. But anyway, the soundtrack is on, and thank God StreamYards has got their stuff together. I hope you can hear it. You should be able to hear the music just fine. Of course, I want you to go by JoesAtmosfere.com and check out my website. Gives you a little insight into me as an artist and my journey through art, and it's got my streaming schedule and some future stuff coming up with merchandise and stuff. But most important part is, if you want to get one of my pencil sketch portraits, all you have to do is go down to this part, hit it, and it will take you all the way to the bottom of the page where my email is. Or you can just drop me a note with that little question mark thing in the bottom right hand corner. You just hit that, and it automatically sends me an email whenever you type in it. So you guys definitely go by and check out JoesAtmosferes.com. By the way, all of the hang on a second. I messed up and hit the wrong button there for a second. All of the links for this stuff, my good man Vince has already put in there. So as he says, all the links are above and below. Okay, so go check it out. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can go over to my Subscribe Star page. You get announcements about upcoming shows and stuff. Plus, for a mere $1, you get all the written word, all the like, I believe I've got all the origin stories for the characters, and as you can see here, the script for the first issue of the Privateer is on here, so you can see all the behind the scenes stuff with the comic book on here too, plus portraits I do for people and things. But for $5 you can check out all the artwork I do. So if you want to support the channel, that's another way you can do it. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, so I have different ways that you can help out and stuff. So StreamYards wants me to pay a whole lot more money this year. I'm going to be using somebody else, I think. I like their programs, but I'm not going to pay $450 for it, so we're going to be switching up. So support the channel so I can keep giving you good stuff. Also, of course, we're always going to ask you to go ahead and go over to subscribe on the YouTube channel. Give us a follow on Rumble, and head over to hang on one second. Sometimes when I open these things, they start talking. Just got to stop it. Anyway, the Twitch channel as well. That's where I'm going to be. What I'm going to be using today to bring you my artwork. And Kick. These are some of the video platforms I'm on. And also, don't forget about X and Facebook. And the Privateer actually has his own Facebook page too, as you can see here. But Joe's Atmosphere has a page as well. So you guys come check it out. All of these links are in there. Vince has got them for you. So thank you very much for supporting the channel, man, and being here. Anyway, we've got the Sharking for Pearls going. It's time to set up the stream for the Twitch channel so you guys can watch what I'm doing here on the pad. Let's see if it switches over automatically. I may have to refresh it. Yeah, there we go. Pretty sure that's got it. Come on now. I turned the microphone on Twitch today so that, let's see, click the reload. There we go. We got it. That way they can hear me talk. Like I said, I broadcast this on Twitch because it's an iPad, and having to hook it up to Windows equipment, you have to buy programs and stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm just cheap. I'm not going to pay for all that. So I just broadcast it on Twitch, and then just share it here on StreamYard. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Oh, Juliet's here. Good to see you. And the Foxy one is here as well. My lady, the Royal Fox is here. I keep telling her she needs to change her name on her profile to the Royal Fox. and use one of her pictures I've drawn for her, of her, because I mean, here, I'll show you. Hang on. She needs to use this one. If I can get it up here. Hang on. Stop it. I can get it up. I don't have a problem with that. Don't you do it, Vince. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why she doesn't use that for her friggin' profile picture on friggin' YouTube and call herself the Royal Fox. I mean, I don't know why she doesn't do it. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to do it for her one of these days or something. I don't know. Let's see who else is here. Also, Gambit 1987 is here. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see what they're talking about in the chat here. They're just saying hi to everybody. Okay, well, it's good to see all of you. I've got some stuff to show you here that I worked on this week. My good man Gary from Pop Culture Minefield is making it a point to do work on comic books during all of his streams. So let's catch you up on what's going on. I was working on page 3 for a while there. The infamous Chinese torpedo, right? The chink torpedo. Yeah. Anyway, I finished that page up. I mean, I'm probably going to tweak some of this stuff, but the main part that I got done, let me fast forward. You guys know I've been working on this for a few days here. Let's get up to about right there. The main thing I concentrated on was this part right here. I worked on the scene inside the helicopter. Now, here's my problem, though. And I went ahead and drew it all out in ink and everything because the main part of it is the cockpit of the Huey that they're in, right? It's the same Huey helicopter you see on the cover, all right? So this is the cockpit. I got a picture of a cockpit of one of these things. Hang on a second. I'll show you real quick. Oh, wait a minute. Let me. I better do this before the Penguin Master gets on me. Got to check Rumble. Yeah. Okay. Nothing's going on over there. And I do need to go ahead and pull up the X chat too. Hang on, let me get that pop out chat and pull that on over here. Okay, so I've got both those chats where I can look at them. All right, so I pulled up a picture of a cockpit from a Huey helicopter. I think I have it in my folder with my pictures. Let's see, where is it? It's probably, there it is right there. Let's see where it opens up at. Yeah, it's over here. So I'll drag it over so you guys can see it. I think I'm going to drag it over. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, it's black, and so is the border around it's black. So it was kind of hard to grab, but that's what it looks like on the inside of a Huey helicopter. Okay. So as you can see, I put in all the details, right? Put in all the meters and stuff and all the details. Of course, the colors are going to make that pop even better. And I don't know if I'm going to use this color scheme or something else. But here's what I'm struggling with, guys. You got to remember, they're going to fold space to get in there, right? So everything that's out here, I think the ocean is going to be normal, but I think I'm going to show the helicopter and the boat in like a blue outline, like it's not even there. You know what I mean? Like it's a hologram or something being projected on the inside of the canopy of the helicopter, because they're not actually there. They're watching this. They're actually in a different. They're actually in a future, like a few minutes before this happens. They're in that space because they've seen what's going on. And they're trying to help out with it. So anyway, I know it sounds confusing as fuck, but this is how he is able to pop in and out of places, is by folding space. And there can be a little bit of a time jump or going backwards doing this. All right. So anyway, I finished that page up. Let's go ahead and stop the video so you can see the details I put in it. This is the cockpit. And if you look, it's just, there's a lot of writing and stuff. So I put, just little details here and there to make it look like it's supposed to and things, that's the hind helicopter going in front of them, right? And the boat, it's actually just a silhouette of the guy shooting at him, right? So, but that's what I'm struggling with, because they're not actually there yet. If you look at the one I'm working towards, and by the way, guys, I've finally decided, once I'm done with page 5, this one here, I'm going to put out a 0 issue on Amazon. A lot of guys do that to promote their books, and it'll be completely free. You can download it and check it out and all that good stuff. Okay, I'll let you guys know when I do that. But if you follow me on Subscribestar and my website and stuff, there'll be announcements and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you look at this one here, you see up here, I've got kind of a wavy effect going on in front of the helicopters that's coming in, the bad guy helicopter, and that's his helicopter that he's jumping from. They fold space, and he comes in, and then the helicopter leaves, and he just jumps down, right? That's the first time you get to see him in all of his glory with his tricorn hat and all that good stuff. Okay, so anyway, so after I was done with page 3, got to work on page 4, and I did a lot of work, guys. Let's go ahead and show you the video for that. This is the work I did on page 4, and I'll hit the chat real quick. Matter of fact, let's turn the chat on so I can see it too. Let's see. What's everybody saying here? Rhonda says, absolutely, you will have to do it for me. I am not well versed in YouTube. Laugh out loud, no doubt. Okay. Joe's got pics of pits and cocks. Stop it, man. Stop it. Real White Nation's here, man. How you doing, bud? It's good to see you. You must be busy doing something, or you'd be in here. I know you would. And he uses the friggin' 3 letters. He uses the 3 letters.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
That was echoed to hell and back. I know it was. I forgot to turn off the audio. But anyway, now you only get 1 LFG per person. You can't spam it, bro. You can't spam it. Sorry. Can't do it. Let's see. Has to be some kind of sim view, since you are folding space. You are also folding the light around it, meaning no light sight gets to the Huey. Yeah, that kind of thing. Exactly. That's what I'm struggling with right now. I got to thinking about it because I love that panel. I love that panel with their view. They can see it, what's going on. It's just, I have to visually explain some of this stuff. I want people to be asking questions about some of his powers and things like that. You know what I mean? The things he's able to do. So yeah, that I'm gonna have to work that out. But I don't want it to be exactly, I want it to be some kind of holographic representation that they're looking at, because they're not actually there, right? They're about to fold space and get there. That's what they're doing. But this is the work I did on it, and I know it looks like a jumbled mess up top, and I'll show you why. Of course, I had to color my eye patch view there, man. Let me go ahead and turn off the sketch real quick. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Shouldn't be having these phone calls. I should have put that on silent. But anyway, I dig my man and his look with the eye patch and everything. Matter of fact, I'm seeing something I have to do here. Hang on. Let's make sure we're on the right. Okay, we're on ink. Yeah, we got to put the strap on here. Whoop. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. We got to put the strap on here. I forgot to attach it, right? And then that's got to be blue. So we've got to go to the color. And then we've got to grab that blue. And then we've got to color it in, right? Is the music too loud, guys? Just let me know. Oh, what's up? Let's see. Real Wade says, Joe, I need to have you on when release 0 issue. Sure, man. If you want to do the interview thing, we can do it, man. Hello, all. Das Wolfen says, it's good to see you, bro. Real Wade says, perfect. Connie Cleary says, no. Are you saying that the music isn't too loud? Okay. No, music 5x5. Okay, I just want to make sure. I just don't want it to overpower what I'm trying to tell you. That's all. Let's see. So what else do we have here? That's about it. Okay, so I've got that fixed now. But what I wanted to show you is what I had to do on the beginning of. Now, when you plot a comic book, you're just putting the plot together and pacing the story is what you're doing, right? And I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly, guys. I've never done this before in my life. Brand new at this, never done it. So who knows if I'm doing it right. But what we got here, and by the way, if it sounds like I'm yelling, it's because I'm using headphones for the first time in a while. It's a little bit louder than what I'm used to. I think my iPhone earbuds were starting to go, so I guess I could turn that down a little bit in my ears, right? This tells me right here that I should have changed them out a while ago. But anyway, you see here, this is where the Chinese torpedo is actually hitting the boat. Okay, this is what's going on here. But you see how small these figures are? Watch this. When you look at the sketch, they're much bigger. Okay, they're much bigger figures. And I had to make them smaller because the proportions were all wrong. They were so big, this looked like they were on the SS Minnow, not a Coast Guard cutter. You know what I'm saying? A much smaller boat's what it looked like. So I had to shrink them down when I started inking, which is what's going on there. And this is actually the female crew member. She was manning the 50 cal, and this is her right here trying to get to her feet. Okay, let me turn the sketch back on. You'll see. Yeah, this looked good to me. This was the correct proportions and everything. But that top one, yeah, that needed some work. And plus, I like putting the old school Batman sound effects in there. You know what I mean? I love the kaboom. I think it's cool. I may be old-fashioned, just silly, but I think it's cool. Vince says that panel still looks like at this photograph. That panel still looks like at this photograph. I don't understand that one. I'm sorry, Vince. That one's going right over my head like a damn NASCAR. But yeah, that's what I decided to do with that one. So I had to mess with the proportions a little bit. Okay, before I get back to work here, let me check all the chats out here. Make sure my man Penguin hadn't shown up over there on Rumble. See, I think he's hiding. I think he's actually watching over on Rumble, and the only time he complains is if I don't look at it. You know what I mean? It just doesn't type anything if I'm actually looking at it. Okay, so what we want to get into now is I want to finish the initial inking part of this part. So I've got to go back and find my picture of a Hind helicopter, right? And actually, I could use my own artwork here, couldn't I? I could actually go to the first page, right? If I really wanted to. And I could grab that and incorporate it, couldn't I? But what I'd need to do is flip it, I think. Don't you guys? I think I need to flip that. Here's the only problem with it. If I flip that, it's going to flip everything on here. That would save me some time. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I think I have this on my phone, and I'll just use that to draw from. I could definitely save some work, though, couldn't I? Yeah, let's see how long it'll take me to do this. And let's see if we can't learn something about this program. Let's take that. See if we can grab this. Uniform. I just want to grab it. What is snapping? Distance, blah, 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 blah. No. No. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, it's moving the whole thing. Okay. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I'm not even gonna mess with that. There's a way to grab stuff on here, though. I know there is. Copy and paste. There it is. Okay, so let's go rectangle. Turn off the color fill. Let's go with copy and paste. Let's see if we can draw this and grab it. That's the part we want right there. Actually, no, we want more than that, don't we? Hang on. Let me go back. Okay, we're out of that. So what we want to do is get the right layer. Okay, so that's all I need is the right layer. It's only going to grab stuff off that layer. I know that for sure. Okay. Uh-oh. As soon as I get on a roll, of course, my man shows up. You know who I'm talking about. You can't tell what his name is by his moniker, but we are always prepared to tell you what his name is.
There are some who call me Tim.
That's right. Tim is with us. It's good to see you. He said, just swinging by to say hi at work now. I got you, man. Thanks for lurking while working, buddy. I do that a lot myself. Let's see. Vince says, don't use it. The crew is, again, too big for the boat. No, actually, in that picture, they're not. I don't think they are for that one. You'd have to see what I'm talking about. The front of the boat is not that bad. It really isn't. But the other picture, yeah, it was way off. Okay, so what we want is this one right here, rectangle. Let's grab this. I want the back rotor and everything. And let's copy that. Copy and paste. Let's see. It automatically put it in there. Okay, so what I want to do now, let's see if I can. I wonder if I can transfer that to the other one. Yeah, it worked here. Copy. Gallery. Come here to this one where I want it, and then hit. Where's my layer? Okay. Is there a paste option? No, it's not here, but it's probably in here somewhere. Hang on. Let's go here. Oh, shoot. The music is off. Hang on, guys. There you go. I'm sorry about that. Thanks a lot, Vince. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got it. Let's see. There's got to be a way to paste from here, don't we? Isn't there? Let's see what happens when I do this. Nope, nothing. Add? No. There's got to be a way to paste after copying. There has to be. Oh well. No big. We're just gonna have to draw it from scratch. I'll pull it up on my phone, have it to look at. That'll help me. Let's see. The video for this is on here. I know that for sure. So let's go to videos. By the way, we got a big show coming up on Wednesday. We're going to be talking about the best movie month of the year, July. We're going to be talking movies in July. So you guys definitely want to be there Wednesday. when we do State of the Atmosphere, because we got a lot of movies coming up. Let's see. That's what most of my phone's got on it. I've been getting ready for the show. Videos is what I want to look at. And yep. No, that's not it. Hang on. There it is right there. Okay. Pause. Go back to the front. Okay, perfect. Now I can see it. Okay, let's get to drawing, shall we? Enough yakking about. Let's get some work done. Let's go ahead and start with the good stuff here. Let's see. We're on the ink page. Let's make sure we got the right pencil. Bakersville. Okay. So we're good to go. Let's draw it up. All right. Just like the previous version, we've got to get this. Matter of fact, let me zoom in on that a little bit. Okay. We want to make this pretty much the same. You want it uniform, right? Oh, blue on the ink page? No. This doesn't work. Let's take that. Get some black. Why can't it be black, Joe? Why's it gotta be black? Okay. Now this is a little bit different view, so we're gonna go ahead and let's try to erase. Don't do that. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and start drawing the body. And it's coming right at him, so I am gonna have them. It's symmetrical basically this time around. Let's see. This seems awful thick, doesn't it? These lines I'm drawing? Let me see this real quick. Hang on. Let's see. Vince says, we found out that copy and paste usually pastes the same drawing. Yeah, it looks that way. Going to check the manual if it is possible. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Das Wolfen says, it is days like today that I am glad I am over here in my own college rather than in the Office of Technology proper. They had a bunch of servers go down and are running around like chickens. Oh, my Lord. That's not good, buddy. Let's all send out some positive vibes to the University of Central Missouri. Sounds like they've got some problems over there today. Hang on a second. I guess, okay. I'm going to have to put a little loop on there, I guess. My headphones. With my other iPad, or my iPod looking things, I actually had something that would hold it up here, but this one's just going to slide back and forth, so I'm going to have to mess with that. Oh, I know what I used to do. I'm trying to remember what I used to do with this thing to keep it from doing that. Let's see. Is it like that? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I'm a genius, and I just don't know it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back. I've got the helicopter, as you can see, on my phone. So, you know. Okay, so we're going to do the rotors now. Let's fix up the rotors. So what's new with you guys? I mean, other than us all hoping that World War III doesn't take off at any second, what is going on in the world with you people? Let me know in the chat. I'm interested. One thing I do like about having the chat on the screen is I can look up and see that you're talking to me. So that's cool. Oh, wait a minute. Bing, bing. Don't be in such a hurry, Joe. Take your time. Okay. Got one more day of work this week. Tonight. This is movie night for them, though. I show them a movie every week. And by the way, there are some good recovery movies out there. My favorite one to show these days is one starring what's his name? Is it Joaquin Phoenix? Is that the yeah, I think that's his name. The guy that played the Joker last time. He's in one with with Noah Hill called "Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot," and it's about an actual cartoon artist that was really, really good, from like the 80s. Let's see. Vince says, first copy the desired layer or selection using action panels, which I did. My navigating, and then add menu and tap copy. Add menu and tap copy. Once you have copied the selection, you can paste it into a new drawing by accessing actions panel again and choosing paste from the add menu. Okay. The add menu. Okay. Let's see. I don't see paste in there. We can go ahead. I'll go ahead and play with this for a second. The add menu, huh? Let's see if they have an add menu. Add. Okay. Paste. Let's see what happened. There it is, boys and girls. Look at that. Bam. Vince comes through again. Check it out. The add menu has gotten it. So let's see how much work that I actually can save on. Well, I can save on a lot, can't I, by doing this? The color, first of all, the shades are going to be the same. Okay, this is the same angle it was coming at before, but it's a little different. And I'll show you how we're going to tweak it. Okay, we will take this, we will move it down here. We will make it, let's make it match the sketch. Turn on the sketch. Turn on the sketch. Okay, now let's take that section, which I can draw it any way I want. That has nothing else on it but that, right? So I can just grab it any way I want to. And then we're going to just drop out of that. Well, shoot. You know what? We're just going to grab this whole... There we go. Look at that. All right. So we'll keep it uniform. Keep it uniform. Let's come in. We want to make it the same size as that right there. All right. So all we have to do is put it right over it. And... boom. There we are, boys and girls. Whammo. Okay. So... but we're not going to put these together. I'm not going to merge those until I get the work done I want on it, right? So let's get rid of everything on the ink page first. Let's get rid of that stuff, right? Thanks a lot, Vince. That's a heck of a help, man. I appreciate you. Let's see what else we got here. He's smiling. He's smiling. Not my circus, not my monkeys. You know what? You and my wife are on the same page. That's one of her favorite friggin' sayings right there. Really? Is it like that? Check it out. Yes, he is there. He is there. Low Spec is on the Rumble side. Let's see. 3 people watching. You, me, and one other. And gee, I wonder who it is. It's that guy. It's Low Spec. I have both chats in one social stream, Ninja on Chrome on second stream. Gotcha. Let's see. He also says that's how the SSN Chrome plugin works. Pop out the chats, move them mostly off screen. SSN combines them. Really? SSN. What is SSN? Low Spec. You know you're talking Greek to me. In OBS, it browser source for channels, feature chat and feature chat. I was just about to say monitor Rumble. Lies. I'm actually monitoring it today, man. As a matter of fact, I'm actually looking at X too. Nobody's talking on X, but what we want to do is we're going to go in here, turn off the sketch. What is SSN, by the way? I'm just wondering. Social Stream Ninja. Okay. Social Stream Ninja. Sounds interesting. I have no clue what that is, but that's okay. So let's get rid of that. We want that rotor that size. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and turn that back on and then get in here and get rid of some things. First of all, wow. Wait. See, I'm about to save myself a whole lot of time, boys and girls. No, I'm not. God. What a bummer. I was going to flip it horizontally, but here's the problem. It would change all the shading, and I can't do that. Okay, so this is good enough to work with, though. Okay, first of all, we want to close that off, and then let's go ahead and we'll get to erasing the rotors. Let's get... I want to go ahead and turn off the ink. Here we go. Okay, so let's get rid of some stuff that we know we don't need. Don't need the gun blast because it's not shooting. It's just coming in on him, right? So we'll get rid of everything, all the burst stuff. We'll get rid of that. And then we'll redraw the guns, right? We're also going to get rid of the rotors, period. All we need on the rotors, hopefully the music's still going. Low Spec says, Social Stream Ninja, SSN, I use Chrome plugin version. Okay, gotcha, man. Gotcha. And, of course, that has triggered the Techie and Vince to come out, and they're talking that yang. The place you said you would monitor. Yeah, I got you, man. Sorry. Yeah, but anyway, Joaquin Phoenix and Noah Hill, getting back to the best 12-step movie I've ever seen. When I say 12-step, I'm talking about recovery, guys, from addiction. It is called Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot. And it has to do with a cartoonist. And it's a nonfiction story. It's about a real guy. It's the best movie I've ever seen about an addict working the 12 steps. You actually see him working most of the 12 steps in it. And Noah Hill plays Joaquin Phoenix's sponsor in it. And it is really, really, really good. Highly recommend it if you are if you're into that kind of thing. If you know somebody that's struggling with addiction, or you have yourself in the past and you like inspirational stories, go check out Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot. It's about an actual cartoon artist. You saw his work in Penthouse, Playboy in the 70s, major magazines like the major national magazines like the Evening Post and stuff like that. He was a cartoon artist. He was the guy that drew all those figures with like really squiggly handwriting because he was paralyzed, and he did a lot of the drawing with his mouth, with a cramped hand. His stuff naturally looked like it wasn't straight, but it played well with his sense of humor, because he had a really dark sense of humor. For instance, the name of the movie has to do with him. It's in a desert. Two like lawmen, from the old West, are searching for somebody, and they come upon a wheelchair, and they're both on horses. And they're like, well, don't worry, he won't get far on foot. That's where the name of the movie comes from. And it's really, really good, man. It's really good. Highly recommend it. It's on Amazon Prime. It's an Amazon Prime joint. They produced it. Gus Van Sant, I believe. Is that his name? The movie maker? It's a Van Sant that made the movie. Pretty sure there's a movie maker named Van Sant. I tried the 12-step program from my dance addiction. But I'm only one step 5, 6, 7 on step 5, 6, 7, 8. That's awesome, man. Thank you. That is so good. Let's see what's going on over in Rumble. I got to keep an eye on Low Specker. He's going to blow up my chat. Let's see. Virtual webcam. See, they're talking tech stuff over there. Yeah. Vince, let me know on YouTube when he talks about something besides when he talks in English instead of tech, because I just don't understand it. I don't. So anyway, but yeah, this is going to help because it's got the same shading. Now to change the angle, I'm actually probably going to play with this a little bit. What all I'm doing now is getting rid of the old rotors, right? So I can draw the new ones. Taking my time. And like I said, when I've got the first 5 pages done, I will definitely let you guys know I'm going to go ahead and release a 0 issue on Amazon. Let's see. Uh-oh, my brother's jamming again. Look out. Let's see. Oh, no, that's too much. Okay. See, I'm tapping when I'm doing this. Did you notice when I went back once, it was perfect? See, I'm tapping so that whenever I do make the change, it's not super bad. If I have to go back and fix it. See, watch. Okay, that's bad, but no. Go back once, boom. There we go. Okay. Ah! Too much. There we go. I know this looks like it's a big waste of time, but it's actually not. I'm going to manipulate this pretty quickly, I think. The next thing we want to do is get rid of the rest of this peripheral stuff. I do like the way that looks, but what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to change the angle of it a little bit. We're going to take this side of it and bring it down. Or not bring it down, but trim it up. Bring that in. Thusly. I want to do a little more erasing here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. And then I'm going to take that and give me a line down here for that. And then we're going to take this whole side of it and shorten it up. Thusly. Actually, I think I'm going to erase first. No. I've got the picture in my hand, so I can erase. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a little bit more symmetrical. We're going to erase this stuff out here. I was thinking about copying that and moving it, but we're just going to erase. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the small dots I'm covering up. Okay, now let's get the black. We're going to make this symmetrical. Push it down too hard. Remember, Joe, that wasn't a thick line you were drawing, and it's blown up now, so. Just like that. Just a little shortening up of it. And then we're going to take this part of it and make it symmetrical to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it down this way. Like this. Okay. And what I'd really like to do is take that whole thing, and we already know how to do it, right? We're gonna take it in a triangle. All right. We're gonna copy it and paste, which means I've got a new layer. Turn this layer off. Get the eraser out. Get rid of this bullshit. And then we're going to open it back up. The other one, we're going to open back up. Turn this one off. And then we're going to erase this one here. Oh, we got to change layers. Okay, cancel. I'm on the correct layer. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not. There we go. Okay. So then we're going to get rid of this completely, right? I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not answering or interacting, but I'm kind of concentrating here. All right, let's go ahead and finish this line on the way down. And let's finish this one. See, we're just changing the angle of it just a little bit, okay? And then we're going to turn on the other one. Okay. Then we're going to take that and move it. We're going to take it and we're going to move it over. Oh, wait. Wrong layer. Stop that. Stall that. Let's see if I need to move it back. I don't think I do. No, that looks good right there. I think that looks good. Okay. I do see another change I need to make to it, though. If we're going to make it symmetrical, there's another change, and I will show it to you here in a second. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we're almost at the end of the show. I swear, once I get going, man, it's crazy. Okay. So let's come in here, and all we're going to do is scooch this over. Get it a little bit tighter in than it was, right? That's all we're going to do. And let's get in here, turn off the sketch, and make sure we're staying on this one. And I think we need to make that skinnier, but I'm not going to worry that much about it. Bring it in here and get the eraser out and do a little erasing, and boom, we have tightened it up. It's not the same monster anymore. So now all I have to do, the next thing I want to do, guys, and I'll show you on one of them, I actually want to take this, erase the backside of it, because it's more, okay, get on the right layer, Joe. First of all, let's go ahead and merge those two. I want to go ahead and merge those. I'm happy with that. Looks good to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to merge those two. Merge down, I think. Yeah, merge down. So that's all part of one layer now. And then what I want to do on this one is I want to change the viewing angle of this one, right? So what I want to do is, let's go ahead and do this one. Get rid of the lines. The front of it's fine, but we're going to go ahead and change the angle of the support. All right. Okay. Hang on, let me get the syrup out. Sorry, I just want to show you one of them so you can see where I'm going with this. Okay. No, it's not going to hover there. I'm going to go ahead and draw the lines coming up. Now it's going to be, oh my God, I've got it on syrup. Didn't know it. Yikes. Oops. Okay. we're going to come up straight away, and then just a short one here. And with the eraser, let's go ahead and make the new support. And then we can tighten it up. Okay. And actually, with the way the lighting's going, I don't even know why I'm doing that, because it would be black. The whole thing would be black. It would be shaded, right? If there was any kind of highlight on it, it would be the support itself on the right side, right? So let's go ahead and blacken that in. And then we'll just make a little highlight with the support like this. Oh, God. Do I have that on syrup? Yeah, I do. Okay. You can have two different things on two different pins. That's the way that would look now. So you see the difference. Okay. And I'm not even going to draw the back side of it. It's coming right at her at that angle. Okay. I'm just shortening up one side of it. So yeah, how much time did I save doing that? Huh? How much time did I just save myself? Let's turn it all back on and look at it in all its glory. How much time did I just save myself? Now I'm going to have to go through and do what I just did on the other support and all that good stuff. But hey, all I have to do now is just go in there and tighten up. You see the flames? I'm going to have to erase that stuff in there, right? I'm going to have to come through here and make sure that gets erased proper, right? And I'll do all that coming up on another stream. But anyway, that's where we're at. What you think, guys? I saved myself a whole bunch of time there, didn't I? Inside of about 5-10 minutes. Thanks a lot for the help, Vince. Thanks a lot for the help, man. Let's go ahead and show you the whole page now. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, so there you have it. We have finished our work for this week on the flagship show of my art. I mean, I've been on Pop Culture Minefield drawing on this a lot, but this is the flagship show of Sketching the Privateer. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, Vince. Let's see. Das Wolfen says, I guess I should probably call over and see if they need help, since I am just sitting here resetting IMAX for redeployment. They are up to 9 servers down now. Oh, my God. Yeah, go help them out, Das. You know, man. You know. All right. So let me go ahead and turn the comments off in the screen, because we're about to wrap up, guys. I hope you're enjoying this journey of the first comic book of the Privateer. I'm going to keep doing this because I enjoy this show. I get to talk to you. I get to learn how to use this program thanks to Vince. He's teaching me how to do it and all that good stuff. Still only talking tech over on Rumble. Yeah, I know that when you're talking low spec, you're talking tech. He is a tech machine. And if you're not following low spec, you need to. Okay, boys and girls, it is time to get to stepping. Let me know, let me let you know what's going on with the channel. First of all, I want to thank you all for being here. Thanks a lot. Don't forget about all the links that Vince is showing you. It's all how to support the channel and follow me everywhere I'm at and all that good stuff. We got good stuff coming, man. Good stuff coming. You know, you're watching Sketching the Privateer. We do it every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. Don't forget to tune in tonight for the guy that's working on helping with servers now, apparently, over at the University of Central Missouri. Das Wolfen, when he gets off tonight, is going to entertain you with some Fallout, Tale of Two Wastelands. Is he going to make it to New Vegas tonight? Is he going to make it there? He's still working on a DLC. He's hoping to get there. But anyway, go check it out on Pop Culture Minefield's channel at 8 p.m. Central Time tonight. At 6 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, the Brothers Hack the Matrix will be back. We took Father's Day off because I went and saw Mission Impossible Final Reckoning again, because I am a fan of that series. I'm sorry, I just am. And an opportunity presented itself and I went. Anyway, The Brothers Hack the Matrix, everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines will be on at 6 p.m. Central Time this Sunday. Monday morning at 10 a.m. is the first drink and draw of the week over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. We talk military movies on Monday. We usually try and get some vets in there. Sometimes it's Pope, it's Mephisto, but me and Gary are always there working on our comic books. You guys come check it out on Military Monday, Pop Culture Minefield, 10 a.m. Central Time. Then, of course, at 4 p.m. Central Time, It's Only Talk and Roll comes your way on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And this week is going to be a special one. It's a tribute to Brian Wilson, the passing of a giant in rock and roll. He was the brains behind the Beach Boys. You guys want to come check that out on Friday on That 70s Rock Fans channel at 4 p.m. Central Time. And then shortly after that show goes off the air, you can come check me out on Papa Joe Gamer After Dark as we play part 12 of my first time playthrough of Mass Effect 2. I'm enjoying that game. It's a lot of fun, man. I'm enjoying it. And we're having a lot of fun bringing it to you. So you guys come check it out as I play a video game and have a few cocktails and hang out with my friends on a Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Central Time on Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. And then, of course, on Wednesday, it's the second drink and draw of the week with Gary over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. I don't know what movie we're doing this Wednesday, but it's usually a fun one. So you guys come check it out. We'll be drawing on our comic books, and you can come see what's going on every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And then as soon as that one goes off, you can come over and see me at 5:30 p.m. Central Time on my channel for my favorite show of the week, where I get to talk about all the stuff I dig. Yeah, the pop culture update, the Sweeney spot, and this time around, the best month for movies. July movies. We're going to be talking Jurassic Park Rebirth. I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's right. My girl, Jennifer Love Hewitt, is going to be having a movie come out this week. And actually, for the girls, they've got what's that guy's name? Oh shoot, he's in the friggin' Scooby-Doo movie. Help me out, guys. Freddie Prinze Jr. That's it. He's going to be in it too. So they're both reprising their roles in I Know What You Did Last Summer. Of course, we got the Superman movie and Fantastic Four. And by the way, I turned 60 when Fantastic Four is released. I turned 60, boys and girls. So I'm looking forward to that one. I'm hoping against hope it's good, but the more we see, the more we just have to hang our heads and go, what? But we'll see. Hopefully it'll be entertaining. Anyway, all those movies are coming out. We're going to talk about all of them. So you guys come and check it out Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. And then it's right back around here on Friday for Sketching the Privateer. So for myself and the hardest working moderator in the business, my man Vince Womack, I want to thank you guys for being here. Juliet says, see you later. It's good to see you, darling. All you guys, thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Let's see. Did he leave it up here for me? Did he do it? Yes, he put it down here at the bottom. Okay. Vince says, cheerio, guys and gals. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a wonderful weekend. And you know what I'm going to say. I want you guys to take care of each other, be safe, and all that good stuff. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.